Yo, what's up, boys? It's NFL Roster Guru here, back for another video. This is the first video of the off season, and we'll be going over the cap casualties. So let's dive right into it. So we go to free agency. You see that Tyreek Hill is a free agent because the Dolphins cut him. But let's go team by team and telling you exactly who was cut to reduce the cap space. So first, we'll start with the Bears. They decided to cut Amin Ogabiwa, or whatever his name is. Yeah, very crazy name, guys. He's only a 59 overall, so I'm surprised he even made the team, but good for him. Next team we have is the Chargers. They cut their center in Bradley Bozeman. Yeah, right here, Bradley Bozeman. He will look for a new home this offseason. Moving on to the next team, the Chiefs. They did part ways with Mike Dana, a 27-year-old out of Michigan. Pretty good rating. I wouldn't be surprised if the team signed him this offseason. Next team is the Commanders. They cut ties with Tyler Bias out of Wisconsin, 27 years old. I remember he was the Cowboys. I don't know why he got cut by the Commanders. They don't really got a center now. Maybe draft one. Moving on to the next team, the Cowboys. They cut their Mike linebacker and Logan Wilson. I know he had been traded from the Bengals to the Cowboys, and now he's a free agent. Did cost a good amount of money, apparently. Next player, you obviously know, he was like the biggest move of this offseason so far. Tyreek Hill parted ways with the Dolphins, and also his teammate Nick Westbrook-Akine, who was taking up a good amount of money, he also got cut. And after that, the Dolphins also cut another player in James Daniels, and they also cut Bradley Chubb. I was very surprised by this one. I mean, he does cost a good amount, but still. Moving on to the Eagles, they cut. Well, this guy, he wasn't even cut. He was just listed on the roster. I'm not sure why. Charlie Hugelt. He was just listed on the roster, but he's not even on the roster in real life, so doesn't really make much sense. Moving on to the Falcons, they did finally cut Kirk Cousins. I know, we've been thinking about it for a while now. They finally cut him. Falcons also cut, let me see if I can find him. Oh yeah, Kadero Hodge also got cut by the Falcons. And Packers cut, this guy got cut like a month ago, but like, this is my first offseason video. So, yeah, they cut Trayvon Diggs. Man, he's kind of fallen off a little bit. Wasn't he like a Pro Bowler like a few years ago? Not sure, but yeah. Moving on to the Patriots. Me as a Patriots fan, I'm obviously sad about the Super Bowl, but Antonio Gibson, he got cut. Hope he can find another home. I mean, after Travion started doing well instead of Stevenson, there's kind of like no room for Gibson, I feel. So, and he did cost a good amount of money, so probably a smart move by us. The next player is Xavier Woods. He got cut by the Titans at 30 years old. And another player that was also cut was Lloyd Cushenberry III. All right. Now let's get into. So we just went over the cuts. Now let's get into the retirements. I left all of them at kicker. Rondell Moore, obviously, rest in peace. C.J. Ham, a fullback, he retired. Dan Skipper, left tackle, he retired with the Lions. Oh, yeah, C.J. Ham was with the Vikings. Will Clapp retired with the Saints. Center, Barry Alexander, he was listed on the Eagles. He retired. I'm not sure why. He was actually pretty... Actually, no, 28, maybe. Eh. Oh, Rob Harvenstein finally retired. He was up there in age for the Rams. And then Adam Thielen played his final season with Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. Obviously not a way you want to go out, but Adam Thielen, he had a heck of a career. Good for him. Now let's get into the trades. There was one trade this week, and I actually feel like it was kind of a win-win trade. Jermaine Johnson got traded for Trevon Smith. I mean, Tawan Smith or whatever his name is. Oh, Tavondre Smith. Tavondre Smith. Yeah, so Jermaine Johnson, obviously the pairing with Robert Saleh is probably going to be pretty good. So he's now a Tennessee Titan, and Tavondre Smith will definitely, they'll insert him right there at defensive tackle. All right, guys, so we went over all the moves. Now we are going to show you how to download this roster. Every year, uh, my roster always has like one of like top downloaded rosters, but like Madden did like this weird thing, like you have to re-upload the file. Yeah, it's pretty weird. But so what you want to do is search by username and type in this: capital P, lowercase I, ECE, capital C, lowercase TRL, and capital G, lowercase H, O, SCY. Guys, I know the name is pretty stupid, but we're all young and all right. So this was from earlier this year, 5-star rating. Appreciate it, guys. Um, this was from the beginning of the year, and then ooh, looks like you guys already finding the roster? I haven't even uploaded this video yet. It's crazy. This is my Pro Bowl roster, 53-man roster, and now obviously the off-season roster because I love to make rosters for you guys. And I take all this time, and I appreciate your support in the comments. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. And I think that's about it. Actually, wait, I need to show you how to download. So after you've downloaded the roster, you obviously go to load and delete files. You click that, hit yes, and then hit OK. And then my roster should be there. I also forgot to mention all the future reserve contracts. I did add all of them. I will be going. I haven't cut the players whose contracts are going to expire because obviously they might still stay with the team, you know? But I think that's pretty much it for the video. Go a little rundown. Cap Casualty episode. Just episode 1. Anyway, boys, I'm out. Peace.